The War Against the Virus, the ultimate collection of tips and tricks to help you thrive during COVID-19 pandemic. Written by Dr. Rich Murphy. On December the 31st of 2019, the Chinese government announced to the world that a new virus had surfaced. Originally just known by the name coronavirus, and having passed through several different names through the following months, this virus is most commonly known by the official name of COVID-19, a name given to it to separate it from other strains of coronavirus that are in existence. While there was concern about the virus, it was on the other side of the world, so it didn't seem like anything serious until China quarantined the entire city of Wuhan and some dozen other cities in the Hubei province on January the 23rd. That news shocked the world, as nobody had been expecting it. Yet, if the Chinese government was taking the virus that serious, everyone knew it had to be something serious. By then, China had already reported their first fatality and the death count was climbing. Just a few days before China reported their first fatality, the first case of COVID-19 was reported in the United States, thanks to precautions put into effect by the federal government. A man who had returned from China tested positive for the disease in Washington state. We weren't the only country to have cases suddenly appearing though. Japan, South Korea, and Thailand also reported cases. Thanks to international air travel, this viral disease was rapidly turning from a local problem to an international pandemic. International air travel continued to help the virus spread, even with the US and other countries limiting air travel, with one country after another reporting cases of COVID-19. This led to the World Health Organization, WHO, declaring a global health emergency on January the 30th, not quite a month after the virus was first identified and the world informed. 6 weeks later, on March the 11th, the WHO officially declared COVID-19 a pandemic. Although the disease started in China, the official number of cases reported there have been surprisingly low compared to the rest of the world. As of this writing, China has reported 81,807 cases of COVID-19, with only 3,331 deaths. There's just one problem with that. Nobody believes them. Where did it come from? It is suspicious at the outset that this disease, like so many others, has come out of China. There is a long history of strange, deadly Chinese diseases which have plagued the world, going all the way back to the Black Plague, which killed some 60% of Europe's population in the 1300s. Apparently the reason for this is that the social upper crust of China eats unusual animals for food. These animals are farmed and sold in what are known as wet markets, where the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?